Hey guys, I hope the week has been lovely and delightful and you guys have stunning weather wherever you guys are watching this from, because I've got crap weather over here. But let's talk more importantly about the goodness that happened earlier in the week, and that was the important win against the Falcons. This is your host, Sir Chavy, and you're watching the Panthers show. Now, we got to get to this because it was a real important win, like I said. It keeps us tied first in the NFC South Division against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay did an impressive win. That kicker, playing with a huge heart, lost his son. Condolences on that. You know, you guys, I'm glad you guys got a W there, and hopefully you guys will put an upset this coming week. Now, listen, let's cover the Atlanta game because it was a good victory, but there are things I didn't like because it wasn't as sweet as it should have been. Primarily because of the injuries. I don't like seeing anybody go down, especially the Panthers Panthers players. And you know, as a fan, I got so scared when I saw Jordan Gross laid out because he was just like, and I just, you know, you don't know what to say. You're speechless, and you hope for the best and thinking maybe the worst because the guy's, I don't know how much he weighs, but the guy's huge and he's just not moving at all. But thank goodness he came around. It was just a concussion. He got knocked out, and he's all right. And hopefully Jeff Ota's going to be all right too, and he'll make it back. But really, like our the replacements came in, did real nice. Gave Jake a lot of time to throw, and we still ran pretty good. But you know, really, like, I need to go back to the penalties, just take a little time just to be going on the negatives, because God, that penalty was such a killer, especially in the first series when they took away the 6 points with that interception run back for a touchdown because of the helmet peppers. Oh, that was a killer. And, you know, penalties are just things that happen with us now, apparently. So, but, you know, positives. Gosh, 89 and 87 are back for the Panthers. Gosh, it's great to have both of these stunning wideouts back and playing at that same intense level. You know, and they couldn't have done such a great job had Jake not had the protection that he had. Even with those injuries, it was really great to see those replacements come in and still give Jake the needed protection to make those wideouts look incredible. Now, J5 Stewart also had a touchdown, looking great with that stiff arm, making it look easy and getting in the end zone. And guys, if you guys hadn't realized, I know Panthers fans all realize, our defense is back! From the line to the linebackers to the secondary, we're looking so soon. Just want to run back. Gets me so pumped, and that's what I want to work into is this Kansas City game. It's going to be huge. It's at home in the Queen City again. And, you know, when we're going to be on defense, we got to continue to fill the gaps. We did a really good job, I think we did, against Michael Turner and the Atlanta Falcons. Well, we got to continue this because I think LJ's a different kind of running back. I think he's a whole lot stronger, not necessarily as fast, just really strong, powerful back. You know, they got a really good line too to open up some gaps for him. At least they did a really good job against the Broncos. But you know, we just got to minimize any kind of rushing game that they're going to have against us. And you know, once we stop their runs. Let's see what happens when they go to Howard, or however you say that quarterback, even if he's going to play this week. Who knows? They'll probably do another swap. But, you know, he's probably going to be throwing it to Tony Gonzalez or Bo, and we basically need to collapse on both those guys. You know, Tony Gonzalez, he's probably going to become the leading rusher, knocking out Shannon Sharp and tight ends in this game. That's fine. You know, we can cough up maybe like at least 5 yards to him once in the game, but let's not get carried away and have him have like 50 yards and a touchdown now. We should still worry about Larry Johnson though if they go to the air, because as soon as that guy gets it, he's a tough guy to tackle. Really tough, strong guy. But you know, on the offense part of the field, if you guys are watching that game, I know all Panthers fans know, our wideouts are back! Oh, it's freaking awesome to see them back. You know, and I love Steve Smith. He's one of my all-time favorite players, if not like my personal all-time favorite athlete. But, gosh, we got to give congratulations to Musa Muhammad, playing like he's, I don't know, he's not even, it feels like, he looks like he's not even 30 out there, just making it look easy. Became the yards leader this week for 147 yards on like 8 or 9 catches and a touchdown, and exceeded Wesley Walls for 45 touchdowns for the Carolina franchise record. Dude, congrats, Emil. You played awesome out there. And what's great is when you get fired up, Stevie gets fired up, and you guys just feed off each other's energy. And you just gotta love that, because in the end, all you do is make Jake happy and the rest of the fake Panthers fans happy and the line happy, because everybody's doing their job, and you guys, gosh, as soon as you guys get the ball, it's always positive things. So it was great to see you guys doing good out there, and you gotta love the Steve Smith spin move with that, just spins around and runs in the end zone. It kind of got scary when he got in the end zone, but because he had the ball out, but he's got a really good grip. It's Steve Smith, and I think all we gotta do against these guys offensively, besides that, is just continue our rushing attack. We've got 2 stellar backs, and I think we'll be effective again in making the corners and the safeties bite, because we've got 2 outstanding wideouts and we got the same two outstanding running backs. So just keep that rushing game going and we'll be good. Like Big Nick says, keep pounding at them, we'll get them tired. 3 keys is we got to run the ball and protect Jake. We did a really good job protecting Jake towards the end of the game with those injuries. Hopefully we'll get some of those guys healthy, because we got a strong defensive line coming at us from the Chiefs. So hopefully we'll give Jake enough protection and just keep running the ball. Second key, you got to stop the penalties, guys. 11 for 90 yards. Gosh, that's not good. I know it was less than last week's, but let's at least get it half that, please. And third, we got to stop LJ and Tony Gonzalez. These guys are 2 game breakers over here, so let's not get them all riled up, especially it's probably going to be Tony Gonzo's day or whatever, because he's going to at least get 3 yards, but let's just let him get the record and not get the W. Spotlight players to watch. Julius Peppers looked great against the Falcons. 1 sack, but you definitely saw the pressure there. But even with him, Calvin Johnson, Kimuatu, the rest of that line, we look stellar. And hats off. What more can be said? But the second year captain, or actually he's second year in the league, he's freaking captain of our defense already. John Beeston looking like a beast, having 7 tackles. I'm saying maybe he's gonna get 10 tackles, because I think they're gonna run a lot with LJ. D'Angelo Williams on offense, I hope he scores a touchdown. I love that guy. He's got a great attitude, and he's just got a really great quickness. Hopefully he gets a touchdown in this game. And Jake Delhomme, as long as our line keeps protecting him, he'll make them look really great, especially as soon as he gets it to Steve Smith or Moosen. They're just going to destroy it. My predictions now. NFC South. Green Bay, I think you might beat the crap out of Atlanta, so I'm saying plus 10, maybe plus 16. I don't know. Tampa Bay, I think you can pull the upset, guys. Pull out another big W with your kicker helping you out. I say Tampa Bay plus 1 in the Mile High Stadium. And New Orleans, I look for you guys to win plus 3 against the Vikings. Vikings kind of got embarrassed, I think, against the Titans. But, let's see. I think you guys got enough offense to maybe counter against the Vikings defense. My crap call has got to be the helmet that was called on Julius Peppers, just because it was the same ref that made the last crap call in the previous game that I had, the crap call of the week, the Denver, San Diego fumble, whatever it was. Still, the same ref guy. I don't know. Maybe he should stop working out, and but whatever. I'm just playing. It's just, I thought it was kind of a crap call, but it's all about the safety of the players, so I understand why I did it. All right, guys. This is going to pretty much be the end, but I got a question from my man, Big Nick. Big Nick, listen, I was talking to one of my best friends prior to the Atlanta game, telling him how our offensive attack was going to be, and I was saying, man, I'd really like to see us use the halfback screen with D'Angelo, and we actually did use the halfback screen in the game in Atlanta, but I was wondering, this is my question, what needs to be done in order to establish the running back screen with D'Angelo effectively? Is it something like a chance where it depends on what how the defense is set up, and is it going to be a type of blitz, or even if they do blitz, is that how it works? I don't know. I love seeing D'Angelo work that halfback screen, because he can kill it when it comes down to it. All right, guys, this has been Sir Chavy. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm in the house. Sir Chavy, represent!